2021 में जब से तालिबान ने अफगानिस्तान की बागडोर संभाली है, अफगान खवातीन खुसूसी तौर पर आलमी ज़राए इब्लाग का मौजू रही हैं कि उन्हें वहाँ नकलो हरकत की आज़ादी नहीं है। एक खातून सहाफ़ी वापस वतन लौटी हैं और उन्होंने वहाँ जो कुछ भी देखा अपने सोशल मीडिया अकाउंट्स पर बयान किया है, और वो सब कुछ उससे कदरे मुख्तलिफ है जो ख़बरों में आता रहा है। इंडिपेंडेंट उर्दू के साथ मैं हूँ अब्दुल्ला फारूकी, और आज हम ऐसी ही एक खातून सहाफ़ी दीवा पतंग से गुफ्तगू करेंगे जो फ़िलहाल तो लंदन में है लेकिन हाल ही में अफ़गानिस्तान गई थी। हेलो एंड वेलकम दीवा।
So much. Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Faruqi. Thank you for having me.
आप अपने बारे में हमें बताइए कुछ। आपने कहाँ से सफ़र अपना करियर शुरू किया, अफ़गानिस्तान में आपका ताल्लुक़ कहाँ से है और आपने मुल्क क्यों छोड़ा था?
Well, my name is Diva Patang and I come from Afghanistan. Those who follows me, I have been advocating on women's rights and also have been frequently writing about the politics in my country. I come from the south of Afghanistan. I come from Khost, Zadran, and I have been to Afghanistan recently. I used to travel to Afghanistan in the past, but after the collapse, this has been my first time that I've returned back to my home country. I wanted to go to my country just to see what I see on the media. Is it really true? Is that the true picture what the media is portraying? So that was my main reason. And also I wanted to see my family there, my friends there, and also the beauty of my country that I always wanted to travel to different parts of the country. And that's what exactly I did in this journey.
मैंने आपके ट्विटर हैंडल पे देखा कि आप काबुल जा रही हैं, खुद गाड़ी ड्राइव कर रही हैं, तो वहाँ पे क्या आपके साथ आपका कोई महरम था और इस तरीके से वीडियोस बनाते हुए आपको किसी ने रोका?
Well, traveling in Afghanistan, there is no ban for women to travel as long as you have a mahram. I had my father with me who was traveling everywhere in Afghanistan. And also driving a car is also, there is no ban on women to drive a car. But this is exactly why I wanted to go back home. I wanted to see the things that the media is portraying. Media has been telling us that women are not allowed to drive. But when I went there, I saw few female who were driving in Afghanistan, which gave me the courage to go and travel and drive my car with my father next to me. And this was a dream. I always wanted to drive a car around the mountains and the beauty of my country.
दीवा, ये सिर्फ मीडिया ने तो नहीं बताया है, बल्कि हमने देखा है कि ख़बरों में खुद तालिबान रहनुमाओं का भी बयान नशर किया गया, जिसमें उन्होंने कहा कि तस्वीरें खिंचवाना या यूनिवर्सिटीज़ जाना ख़वातीन का ठीक नहीं है। तो ये सिर्फ मीडिया में आने वाली तो बातें नहीं हैं, इसमें कुछ तो हकीकत होगी।
Well, we need to correct, ourselves here. I didn't go to university there. I didn't say that girls are going to universities. I didn't say that the schools are open. So the things that the Taliban say, that the ban has been on the universities or school for girls. And I've seen that in my country. I was not able to see a lot of female in different parts of the government sectors. But when it comes to driving, I can clearly tell you that there is no ban on driving for women to drive.
मैंने देखा कि आप गई हैं, आपने पंचशीर रिवर के पास बैठ के तस्वीरें खिंचवाई हैं, आपने बामियान के प्लेन्स में लाइव स्टॉक के साथ और बच्चियों के साथ, नौजवान बच्चियों के साथ तस्वीरें खिंचवाई हैं। क्या ये अलाउ है वहाँ पे? इसमें आपको किसी ने रोका तो नहीं?
It's absolutely allowed, and this is when I'm trying to say that what the media is saying is not true. Women are allowed to go to Bamiyan, but we need to understand here again that in Bamiyan there are two places. One where I was standing there and I was taking photos and enjoying my time there with other children in the area. There is also another area which where you have to go inside and buy a ticket. And only male, I have been told that only men are allowed to go inside. The women are not allowed to go inside the Buddha where you can see the Buddha from inside. This is the area that women are banned to go. But where I was standing and taking photos and having good time is absolutely allowed, and women would be able to go and take photos, enjoy themselves. Panjshir, they would be able to go to Panjshir, take photos like I did next to the river. Like I said, the places I have been women are allowed to travel. Women are allowed to go there. This is my message that I wanted to put to the Afghans. I wanted to tell them that our country is beautiful. The things that you hear on the media, please do not believe it. Go to the country and you can see that people are living a life there. We have a beautiful country. If we need to advocate for women's rights, we need to do it in a right way. If girls are not allowed to go to school, this is something that we need to work on. This is the things that we need to be trying to advocate and fight for our sisters' rights, that they're not allowed to go to school. But for us to come and say that women are completely banned from everywhere out there in jail, I think this is a wrong picture we're giving.
आप सहाफ़ी भी हैं और यकीनन एक सहाफ़ी की हैसियत से जब आप अपने मुल्क गई हैं तो क्या आपने तालिबान लीडर, रहनुमाओं, वज़ीर दाखिला या इन लोगों से कोई इंटरव्यू की दरख्वास्त की, बात करने की कोशिश की ताकि आप उनसे ये सब कुछ जो आपने देखा इसके बारे में मालूम कर सकें? ख़वातीन के दीगर जो हुकूक़ हैं, यूनिवर्सिटियाँ कब खुल रही हैं, कब उनको इजाज़त दी जाएगी, इस बारे में बात करने की, इंटरव्यू करने की कोशिश की?
Mr. Faruqi, I didn't go there for journalism. I didn't go there to meet any leaders. My purpose was to see ordinary Afghans. I wanted to see my country. I wanted to travel. I wanted to see myself what's really happening. I was not bothered what the leaders were saying. I was not bothered what they think. What was very important for me is to try to understand my country myself.
क्या आपका कोई प्लान है कि आप दोबारा अफगानिस्तान जाएंगी और वहाँ पे अपना प्रोफेशनल करियर जो है वो परसू करेंगी? और क्या आपके ख्याल में अगर आप जाएंगी दोबारा तो वो आपका ट्रिप उतना ही महफूज होगा जितना आपका पहला ट्रिप?
Well, I would definitely go back to my country. That's my home country, and I am a very proud Afghan. And I would definitely go to Afghanistan. For a professional career, I'm not sure about that because at the moment I'm living in London. I've got my own work here. But I would definitely visit my country, and about safety, I'm not worried about it at all.
आपने तो एक ऑर्डिनरी अफगान के तौर पे अपना मुल्क विजिट किया, बट क्या आपके ख्याल में अफगानिस्तान में सहाफ़ियों के लिए या सहाफ़त के लिए गुंजाइश है और क्या वो वहाँ पे सेफ हैं?
Listen, when I went back home, I did see many journalists. They are even currently working in Afghanistan without any issues. So those Afghans who have been trying to return back home, I don't see, any issues for them too, as long as they haven't committed the crime.
आपसे बातचीत करके ऐसा लग नहीं रहा कि अफगानिस्तान में जो खबरें आ रही हैं ज़राए इब्लाग पे वैसा कुछ भी है. आपने बिल्कुल एक मुख्तलिफ पिक्चर पेंट की है. आखिर इसकी वजह क्या है?
Listen, I don't want to be misquoted here. In Afghanistan, there are problems. There are political problems. There is a problem where girls are not able to go to school. There is a problem where women are not allowed to go to certain jobs. There is problem in Afghanistan. There is poverty right now. We have issues with our neighboring countries. But what I was, when I was there in Afghanistan as an ordinary Afghan, as an ordinary female who wanted to travel, to different parts of Afghanistan, I did not see any issues. And I wanted to, show to my Afghans that I am in Afghanistan. I'm traveling freely, all around the country with my father without any issues. Nobody's stopping me. I don't have any bodyguards. I don't have any weapons with me. But as a female, I'm able to travel. But it was not just myself, Mr. Faruqi. I want you to understand. I was the one who was putting this into social media. I can tell you that there are thousands and thousands of people doing exactly what I was doing, but they're not sharing it on social media because they have a different approach to their life.
इकोनॉमी के क्या हालात हैं, लोगों के पास जॉब्स के क्या मौके हैं, या आपने क्या नोटिस किया आगे चल के किस तरीके से चीज़ें बेहतर हो सकती हैं?
As an ordinary Afghan, well, there was a lot of poverty. People are in need of jobs. People are in need of, literally food. That people are hungry. People wants to have a job, wants to be able to provide for their family. This was a sad part of my country that I've seen, and I think this poverty is usually in the country when you've got a war in the country, or you don't have a stability in the country. But currently, as Afghans are trying their best, especially Afghans who are abroad, to try to help their own families back home. And this is what I would encourage, those Afghans who are abroad, if you've got a family, try to help your families, because in Afghanistan, poverty percentage is quite high. People are in need. And I think this is the job of the government to be able to provide and secure jobs for their people, to try to work on the economy of the country. And I would criticize the current government not to be able to do much in the last 2 years, because people are leaving their country at the moment, and the main reason is, first is because of the poverty, and second is because of education.
Recently पाकिस्तान ने ये कहा है कि वो अपने मुल्क से जितने भी गैर कानूनी तारकीन वतन हैं उनको वापस निकालेगा। किसी ख़ास मुल्क का नाम नहीं लिया, लेकिन ये कहा है कि उनके ख़िलाफ़ ऑपरेशन करेंगे और उनको वापस भेजा जाएगा। इसमें ज़्यादातर तादाद अफ़गानियों की ही है जो पाकिस्तान में मौजूद है, और इसी के ऊपर ही तालिबान रहनुमाओं का रद्द-ए-अमल भी आया। आप इस सिचुएशन को कैसे देखती हैं?
So I will highly recommend that that we've got an embassy in Pakistan, that the government of Pakistan talks to our embassy there, tries to resolve this issue in a friendly manner. At the end of the day, we've got a lot of things that in common. Afghanistan has been suffering from the war, and we can see Pakistan now is having political issues, security issues, and this is, I think, something that both countries can play a better role than fighting with each other. And then who is suffering here? I think it's just the poor people.
बहुत शुक्रिया दीवा इंडिपेंडेंट उर्दू से गुफ्तगू करने का।